Go. Hi everyone. If anyone's going to join us, I'll, I'm just going to talk. I've been sick with the flu. This will stay up and go on to the playlist. I've been really bad with the flu for, oh shit, this will be the third week. I've still got a little bit hanging on. I've got no strength. Come and go. Pretty people don't want to listen to what I got to say. I just come and go. But that's all right. I try to. I'm a bit late with a video. I've got. Um, I've steel prices have gone through the roof here. What I paid for the frame steel, and I still haven't got it all, was over $200 and something for the frame steel for my petticoat oven. And then I've got to get the galvanized sheeting. It'll be a heavy wall on the inside, and a heavy wall, be a lighter wall on the outside, because I want the heat to be retained inside. The flu it wasn't COVID. I said just a bad cold. Well, with my lungs and my illness, what I'm sick from is like getting pneumonia. Well, if anyone's had pneumonia, you know what pneumonia is like. And this is just a cold. I get pneumonia pretty easy because I used to get it when I was younger, when I was a kid. Croup and pneumonia mixed. So I don't know what actual time it is here. My clock on my computer says 7:54 p.m. and that's not right. It's about after dinner time. Might be 7:50, 7:30, and nearly 8 o'clock somewhere in the world, but not here. So um, I hope everyone can hear me. I hadn't put the mic over, so I'm sorry. Apologise for that. I'm trying to it's really rough on me. I was 2 weeks and never left the bloody bedroom down to the little boy's room, and that's it. I said I had to go out to get medication or something like that. I get in the car and go. When I stop off, pick up my son, take him. Now I'm going to be building a powder coating oven. It's a pretty big one. It's 2.1 meters high. It's 1 meter 400, 1 meter 200 wide. It's 50 mil thick. The walls, we've got an inner wall, outer wall. The inner wall just sits there. It just sits. It's like it's not welded. It's going to be. I'm going to steel rivet it. I don't know how to hold it. I could spot weld it, I suppose. No one coming up. I said, it's only 4 minutes, but no, um, English wheel is coming along all right. It's done to the point where I'm just waiting for my lathe to be repaired. I got to find having trouble getting the bearings to come out. I reckon undo it, give it a slight tap, it should pop off. But there's no screws holding things together. I can't find the Allen keys that hold the dust covers in. There's nothing there. I don't know what they've done. I watched one guy take the bearings out. He tapped put a block of wood on the back, give it a tap, and it popped apart. But he had it out of the lathe first. I can't even get it out of the lathe. The instructions tell you the same thing. No, I've still got to yet to put the glass hand in the English wheel, but that's about it. It's still sitting in the same spot for the last video because I've been too sick to even move it. So, no, I can. I've got to do some packing up and some machining. I done some machining on some tooling that I had that was too big for my lathe. I had to machine it down. It was 16 mil or 16 mil, where I can use 12 by 15 or 12 by 16. So I shaved one side off down to 12 mil, clean it up, and I'll get some gun blue and some re-blue and stuff and make them come up a bit harder. Yeah, sorry to hear about Vice Grip Garage stuff getting stolen. That's low. I know what he's feeling. Don't worry. We had a break-in the house here a few years ago. They took everything of value inside the house. Took my missus's car. First time she'd been out of the house in years. She hasn't left the house. We haven't been out since. We're like prisoners in our own in the house. We can't go anywhere or leave the house. Since I've got my workshop, I said the workshop had my air compressor and everything lined up in the middle on the dirt floor before it was concreted, and they were going to take everything I owned. My welder, the air compressor, and all that was disconnected from the wall, just all sitting out in the middle of the shed workshop. All my tools. They couldn't break into the main part of my shed because I'm the only one that's got a key for the roller door. No one else has got a key for the roller door. The keys were left hanging on the hook inside the door. They broke the window, had a glass door frame. They broke the window, reached in, grabbed the keys, took Mrs. car, took all the kids' toys, video games, you name it, they took it. No. When people steal from you, we know it's a bad thing. No. Yeah, my missus we don't go out. We go to her mum's for Christmas, early Christmas dinner, because she doesn't have it on Christmas Day. Because it's too much for an 85-year-old woman. She's only a little tiny woman. She has a lot of help, but still doesn't work out. I don't know what time this is. It's been a while, but I'll keep on going. Someone might come and have a chat. Say hello, at least hello. I said every one of my videos have gone up live. I've never had no live stream chat. And yet one of them was with Simone from Hooked on Classics. Yeah, I did remember Simone. There's a young girl trying to do what she's doing. She's doing not bad. Barry, your car's coming along good. I reckon it's like a big bloody jigsaw puzzle. Once you know how to do it once, you never forget. It's like an elephant. I said, I can pull my car, I haven't touched it in 15 years. I haven't laid a spanner on it. And yet I could probably put it together blindfolded. That's how well I know that car. But I would probably take 3 months to put it together. After I paint it, I've got to order motor parts. I've got to get new pistons, rings, bearings, new set of L34 heads. Off a GT40 heads. Off a GT40, I want the 290 kilowatt heads to put on it, unleaded. What else have I got to do? Then I've got to put it's got normal. It's going to look like a stock rock motor, but I'm going to put a Hawaiian supercharger on it with a fuel injected manifold. I'm going to run Heltec. I'm not sure yet. A Heltec or a Holy Dominator system for it. And I'm going to put the airbox and all that'll come off on the right hand side of the car where there's plenty of room to put an airbox. Because my car got air conditioners all over on the left hand side. Air conditioning, I got no power steering. My car don't need it. It's very good to drive, very direct. It's like driving a go-kart. Very, very direct. It gets a little bit of, hi guys, hi everyone, how you going? Not bad, still a little bit chesty, but I'm still here. Sorry about that. Yeah, I still got a bit of a cough, but it wasn't not too bad. So how are you going? I been pretty slow lately. I haven't done no videos. I've been laid up here for 3 weeks in bed, mate. That's good. Yeah, doing well. I'm doing good. That's good to hear. Yeah, no, I'm kind of trying to do some other stuff at the moment, trying to make some income come into the shop, but income doesn't come. It's getting bad over here. I couldn't even get stickers printed properly. They're half-assed doing the stickers and um, not even gonna put them on. How big's my shop? Um, well, if you do it in meters, it's uh, 25 meters, 25 meters long, 5.5 meters wide. And then there's another shop behind there, which is um, five 5 by 5 meters, and that's it. And in the middle there's a paint booth. uh, the paint booth's got to have the floor painted in it yet. I got some of the floor lifted. I had it leveled and tapered, and some of the floor is lifted up, so it didn't stick. So I got to grind all that back, and then I've got to redo it. Put a bit of lime in it, and I'm going to mix it, and I'm going to do the whole floor again and grind it back level, and then just put a skim coat of pour in concrete leveler and let it settle, and then let it dry and then give it a clean up and then paint it. Going to put some of that white textured paint on the floor. I'm going to repaint the walls and then put my lights up. I've got 24 extra lights to go in. What else have I got? I've got 8 heaters to put in so I can dry paint in winter. I really only like painting in winter time. Summertime it gets too hot, and at least I can control the heat. In summer I can't. I can't keep it at that steady temperature because I've got no aircon. It just gets that hot you cannot stand in the shed and work. It's just it kills me. Do you have a gas heater? No, I got electric. There's 3,000 watt heaters. They're for paint booth heaters. They screw to the wall. They're about this big, or about that high. They've got a cover that goes over them when you're not using them, so they don't get dirty. I opted to buy the ones without the covers, so I can just bolt sheet metal and I can put them, powder coat them, and put the cover over it. Just a push on cover. No, I had gas, but the gas machines that you use only go to a certain temperature and shuts off at 30 degrees, and it shuts off and it won't reignite. So I've got to open up the door and then put all a piece of stuff underneath the door to seal the door and put the gas heater in through the door. It's just a head. It does my head in. I get a bit of dirt. It just wind blows a bit of dirt, picks it up, and it's all over your paint. And then you got to cut and polish it. A paint job that didn't need cut and polishing, you got to cut and polish it. Got no choice.
That's what I mainly do here is paint cars and repair them. I'll cut the rust out, redo all the bodywork, and paint them. If you, yes, I am. Yeah, I sent you the stuff from Australia. I said, yeah, I try. I sent you as much as I can, mate. I said, I'm not. That stuff cost me a lot of money to send, and I I've kind of after the first lot I sent, it was the price went way up. It cost $17, $18 to send one hat, and I got what? I still sent it though. I said I wouldn't. I sent it. I don't break me. I don't. I say I'm going to do something. I do it. Doesn't matter what it is. You forgot to tell you I've an old plate. If you just have to out how much it cost me to ship it to you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it costs. I know the first parcel was about $23, and that had the number plate and a flag in it. I think. Yeah, that's from me to you. I said, but from you to me, I couldn't tell you. I said you'd have to go to your post office and have a look. They'll tell you. Just take it in, put it in a bag, and and see how much it costs to send it. Oh, it's gone. Oh, okay then. It's to stuff AINT cheap anymore. I know that much is gas. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Gives you the willies. Well, the gas prices over here is $2.19 a gallon, and then it went down to $1.98 a litre. It was $2.19 a litre here. So you get 5 litres. That's over $10 a gallon, and that's crop robbery. Everyone's trying to make up the money they lost because of coronavirus. It's not right. They're making us pay double for something that wasn't our responsibility, our fault in the first place. So I don't know. I watch some of the shows over in the US. The prices over there are just shocking. I think I'm going to head off to bed. What? Yeah. What time is it over there now? Can you tell me that before you go to bed? 10, 10 for 16 p.m. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, it's not bad. Anyhow, thanks for coming on, mate. It's about 12:42 a.m. well, 12:42 is nearly 1 o'clock in PM. Yeah, so yeah, you take it easy, young fella. Don't get in too much trouble. Thanks for coming on. Yep. That's good to hear from someone. Yeah, I didn't realise how much it was going to cost. I was going to send a lot of stuff over to US to people that I buy stuff off of, that I try and help there. Yep, no problem. I'll see. I can hear later. Um, wait. Okay, mate. You take it easy. I'll see you later. Um, yeah, so it's like anyone watches this from over in the US, I'm looking for a flag like the roof, like on the roof of the General Lee. South flag, yeah. No, I reckon it's a cool flag. I want it for my workshop wall to hang up. It can be um, metre by half a metre, like that's so big. Well, I'm I got one in my workshop. If you've been on my show and you watch my show, you'll see it hanging on the wall, the roof. There's a there's a bourbon one. Johnny Walker bought Jack Daniel's bourbon flag, and the girl's hanging up on the wall. I got my Australian flag, hung up in my room. Yep. Yeah, I seen that when you had a thing on your at your house where you were staying. You had a show around what you were doing. And I seen the flag. I seen the number plate sitting up against the wall. I didn't see the flag though, but now it's probably hanging up on your wall yet. Yeah, I'm trying to get a General Lee flag for my workshop. I would like to get one of those for plus American flag, just the south and the north and south thing. I like the General Lee. I like the flag on the roof. I reckon it's cool. And I'll get that. I'll get it one day when someone will send me one. Yeah, I hope I don't drop any more um, subscribers. Um, that Australian flag takes up a little bit of my wall. Yeah, I didn't go too big with them. I said I bought a dozen of them. I'm going to send them over with when I get my stickers done. I'm going to send some to some other so orders out when they come in. At the moment I'm doing design for the t-shirts. Tomorrow, um, going through a company called Shopify and print on demand. Going to try that if they can do a better job. Like my shirt at the moment, I'm wearing it. It's got Greg's Workshop and Restoration on it. The restoration is what I do. My workshop part is where I make tooling, and I'll make anything that I can. I'll repair stuff. The shop is cool. Thanks, mate. Yeah. Um, I do a lot of motorbike stuff for myself. I got 4 bikes, all in partly redone. Like my 900 RR, I got a 600F race bike. It's down in my son's carport because I got no room for it here at the moment until I get the bike shop finished. And at the moment, being sick all the time, I haven't been able to get anything done. I said I lost a week as a kitten and couldn't get anywhere. A 600F bike also. Yeah. The model of it. 19, 1970, 1985 or something. 85, 86. I'd have to have a look at the paperwork. I can't remember offhand. I think it's a 19. Well, it's a GXXR, the 900. It's a 95, and it's a 95 is 96. It's a 96 600F. Yeah, and I got the little 650 Katana, which is very rare because it's got 1100 engine in it. Is it a TR miles per hour? Yes, it's in miles per hour. Yeah, but I converted it to kilometres. Yeah, it's a good little bike. It burnt the CDI box out when he crashed it. These bikes can't operate without a headlight. It causes an overload on your CDI box and burns them out. Yeah, I got to get a new one for it and some new neck bearings and put in it. I'm going to take that crappy neck bearings they come out standard with. I've got my Honda to do as well. To put all new neck bearings in it. The tapered bearings, they're the best. My Suzuki's got it. It 100% improvement. 1965. It's going to. Yeah. The little 600's fast. So the 600, it probably does around about 280, 290 at a stretch with my big fat ass on it. The 1000, the 900, it'll do the 300 easy, piss easy. My little Suzuki, it's the fastest bike I got. It's full race specs. It's 175 rear wheel horsepower at the rear wheels. 175 horsepower. Even High Booster hasn't got 175 horsepower at the back wheels. Stock. They come out with 142. Bikes are my passion. I love bikes. Wow. Yeah, she'll twist the speedo right off the clock. It nearly pushes it. It goes to the needle and pushes the needle. You ride it on the rev limiter, which is 13.8, and the speedo's off the clock. It can't go any faster. It's well over, well, it does it up in the 60, 360, I think, 350, 360. I haven't never had it on a track, but I've never had it that fast neither. I've had it on a dyno team, and we cranked her up to see what it would do in top gear instead of just fourth. Fourth gear, I think it was 200, 240, 250, 260. Fourth? I'm not sure. I got all my stuff to do with my workshop is out in my shed, in my books. I've got something happening with my camera. You seeing that glitch? What's going on with the camera? This is the first. Everybody see that? Yes, I see it. I don't know what's going on here. Hmm. Let's see. I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to work it out. It doesn't seem to want to be responsive. Camera.